Hey everyone, and welcome to Stop Motion Sensei, where we teach you how to bring your bricks to life and become a stop motion master. In this video, we are going to cover frame rates, what frame rates are, and how you can use them to make your minifigures and objects move more smoothly. Let's get started. Normal videos you see have a certain number of photos or frames in each second of video. This is the frame rate. It's called FPS, or frames per second. Here's an example. A 30 FPS video is going to have 30 separate frames flashing across the screen every single second. In stop motion, we are taking all of our pictures individually and then stringing them together. So, you'll need to decide how many frames per second you want in your finished video edit, and then apply this when you're taking photos. Why is this important? Well, the more pictures you take, the longer you're going to be working on each scene of your video. Here's an example. A 10-second video edited at 6 FPS means you're going to end up taking a total of 60 photos. If you plan to make the same 10-second video but want to edit it at 12 photos per second or frames per second, you would end up taking 120 photos in total. Taking more pictures for a higher FPS is obviously going to take you more time. However, it is important to add that as your FPS increases, the video you end up with is going to look more smooth and more lifelike. Here's an example to show you what I mean by this. This video is 5 seconds long and photographed for 6 FPS. The next video is the same exact video, only it is photographed for 10 FPS. Both videos look pretty good, but the video shot and edited at 10 FPS looks much smoother. Deciding on your FPS really depends on what you're taking pictures of. In my experience, I've found that minifigures running across the screen and vehicles moving starts to look pretty good at 6 FPS and higher. If you're recreating a story from history, say from World War II, and your minifigures are in an intense gunfight, gunfire usually needs to be at least 10 FPS or more. Choosing the frame rate, or FPS, for your stop motion videos is going to be a balance between how much time you want to spend taking photos and editing versus how smooth you want your video to look. My suggestion: never go below 6 FPS for your stop motion videos. On the other hand, you probably don't need to go above 12. Personally, I like planning for 10 FPS in my stop motion videos. It doesn't take quite as much time as 12 FPS would, and another benefit is that 10 is an easy number to multiply and divide by. And what I mean by that is if I want to make a video that's 60 seconds long, I can multiply those 60 seconds by 10 FPS, and I know it will take 600 photos to make it happen, right? 10 FPS times 60 seconds is gonna be 600 photos. So make sure you choose whatever's right for you. Here's a quick tip. If you're having trouble deciding on the right FPS for you, make a couple test videos. I did this when I first started out. Make a couple 5-second videos to see what you like. This is going to be great practice, and it will help you get more efficient at taking pictures and more comfortable moving your minifigures. Speaking of minifigures, how much should we be moving our minifigures between each picture we take? The next video in the course goes hand in hand with this one, and I will teach you the basics of bringing your minifigures to life. Happy creating!